Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel, Professor RJ Placone on Communication Excellence. Today I want to talk about the use of loaded language and how dangerous that can be. And we're seeing a lot of it. It's coming from both Republicans and Democrats, and I don't think it's serving us well. The Democrats are quick to call Republicans Nazis, fascists. The Republicans are quick to call the Democrats radical left, radical leftist, and if you're Mandami, a communist. So why are these things dangerous? Yeah, I just want to highlight a couple of reasons why I think loaded language such as this is extremely dangerous. One, there is virtually no consensus on what these terms mean. We don't teach these kind of things anymore. I was recently stunned that a very high profile individual that I was aware of. This is a person well into his 20s, just recently come to understand that Nazis are not just part of movies, but actually existed in history. That's stunning to me, but I don't think this individual would be alone. So whether it's Nazi or communist or fascist, we have different meanings we attach to these words. There's no consensus, include radical left. What exactly does that mean? So since there's no consensus, if you use these terms, or if you're just trying to understand someone who does use the terms, there's a good chance there is going to be misunderstanding. People aren't going to quite grasp what you're saying, may misinterpret what you're saying. So there's a great likelihood that there'll be miscommunication because we're operating under the assumption that we all share this language where we don't. And it stirs emotions. It engages our emotional responses much more than our critical thinking. In fact, our emotions may be, it's almost, a while back I talked about the awestruck effect, where sometimes emotions can cause one to stifle critical thinking. We just respond to some of these terms and we don't think through the nuances of the argument and try to understand the logic behind what is being said. So for these reasons, one, there's no consensus. Two, because there's no consensus, there's a greater likelihood of misunderstanding. And three, because we resort to what I call loaded terminology, emotions get queued up, respond, but critical thinking does not. So that opportunity for informed reason dialogue goes away. We just respond emotionally. To what? We're not sure. In the same way others are responding? Probably not, because we define the words differently. I hope when we try ourselves to stay away from these terms, and when others are using them, we probe a little bit and say, could you tell me exactly what you mean by that? Help me understand. Put it on yourself. Say, help me understand. Loaded language. It's dangerous. Let's do our best to move on from this constant harping about Nazis and fascists and communists and the radical left. We can do better. Thank you.